Hey, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. For me today, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be getting up to throughout the day, but I know I need to clean my shower today. And one of the reasons why it kind of annoyed me that I didn't yesterday is because I need to do the whole shower, like the whole shower head cleaning and everything because some of the little I don't know what they're called, nozzles maybe? I'm not entirely sure, but the places where the water comes out of are clogged. It just happens over time, as you know, but yeah, I need to fully clean the shower today, and also I spilled some tea on the side of the bath when I was in there, so there's a tea stain on the bathtub too that I need to get off somewhat quickly before that fully stains. But besides that, I'm not entirely sure what else I'm going to be getting up to. I know right now it is literally freezing again outside, so I'm kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to bring the tomato plants outside again. I hope that I can, but I don't know if I'll be able to because of that. But of course, if I can, I will be bringing the little ones outside because I want them outside because they're going to be for the garden. But I'm very glad that I'm able to bring them inside when it is freezing. But yeah, it's literally freezing again outside. Like, what the heck? It's not supposed to be freezing still. I mean, it is because it's spring and it's completely normal, but I want it to be warmer. Anyway, as for right now, I just wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a little bit with either one of those things. Most likely, it could be something completely different. You never know. Alright, I'm finally gonna clean this today. Well, actually, I'm gonna have Mom help clean it because I really just am not up for it today, you know, because of yesterday and the little overwhelm of everything. But anyway, this is the tea ring that I have, and then obviously the bathtub and stuff needs to be cleaned. But the main thing is my shower head that's making a very unpleasant noise right now because the water, but you can see how it's like really clogged on like the lower right here and down here. That needs to be like, have the vinegar bag over it. Hopefully it'll do well, but the main thing is just like the main bathtub that needs to be cleaned. I don't know if you can see a difference, but I definitely can. I mean, you have to be able to see a difference. That thing is so clean. Apparently I've just been kind of cleaning the surface of the bathtub, and it needed to be really, really well cleaned, but she got the tea stain off, which is awesome, and I honestly thought that was going to be on there for a while. And the shower head is still sitting in vinegar. It's going to be there probably overnight just because I want to let it soak in there for as long as possible. But so far I think it's doing pretty good. I don't know. Thank you so much for doing that, Mom. You don't know how much that was helpful, so just, yeah, thank you so much. But now that this is cleaned, obviously, you know this by the title of the video, I have decided to restart I think they're beefsteak tomatoes, I'm not entirely sure. Again, I don't know what they are. We'll find out if they actually grow a fruit, what type of tomato they are. Even then, I probably won't know. I just know that it's one of the big tomato varieties, so I don't know. I think they're all called beefsteak, but I'm gonna plant 4 little seeds. I tried these already this year, and I need some water. Hang on. For the plant, obviously, because they're gonna need a little bit. But I tried these little seeds already. They did not make it, unfortunately, so I was going back and forth on deciding if I wanted to try them, just planting them directly outside this year, or start them again inside. I figure, you know, I can do both. So I'm gonna start them again in my room, and then I might plant a couple of them outside because it's freezing again. So I want to start a few more seeds now just because I thought at this point, honestly, that I would be planting the garden outside, but I can't just yet. So because of that, I am going to just plant these little guys inside and hope that they actually do well this time. There's the third one. I'm trying to get them separated enough so that way they won't be on top of each other once they start growing. So I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can definitely see the little seeds in there. I'm just gonna add a little bit more soil on top of that and just a little tiny bit more water, not much. because I already put a little bit in the other soil that was underneath them, and then put the lid on top so that way they can have their little humid area for a little bit while they sprout. Hopefully they sprout well. The other ones sprouted really well. I think I overwatered the other ones, so that's what happened there. But hopefully these guys do better, and because I am sprouting them a little bit later now in the season and closer to spring, it is spring now, but closer to the warmer temperatures, I should be able to bring them outside fairly soon after they sprout, which would be really exciting. I know it's sunny right now, but I almost forgot to turn on the little light because it does make a difference even when it's sunny. But as for today, honestly, a lot busier than I was expecting, which I was perfectly fine with because, like I said, I did not want to get my bathtub cleaned up, so I was fine with any excuse to be anywhere except for there. I spent quite a bit of time outside also, even though it was really cold. That was not really pleasant, and windy again. Father is very much enjoying taking care of his garden. He was out there watering the little ones again today to make sure that they're all nice and happy, and they are doing so well. I think his little plants are gonna grow a lot this year because he is caring for them so much. I think they have already honestly started growing quite a bit versus when he first got them. Maybe one of these days I'll get him to give you a actual plant tour of it. I asked him the other 2 times, but he was busy taking care of them, and he was kind of like, you know, tired from doing all of that work, so that's why I just gave you my version of the garden, even though I don't really know everything that he got, so that's why it wasn't that great. But I mean, it was okay, I think, but I would like him to give you a little tour of the garden as well, because it is his space and he knows what plants he got way better than what I know. He did a lot of learning and researching all of those plants to decide on what he wanted. He put a lot of time and energy into it. I'm just so happy that you're enjoying taking care of the plants because I enjoy taking care of mine so much. I'm glad that you are too. So yeah, he was taking care of that for a while, and I was out there with him, obviously, just kind of keeping company for a bit. And then Mom and I did a walk, and then got back, and he wanted to also go for a walk, and I also went with him on that. So yeah, I have been outside pretty much all day. Oh, and the tomato plants. I did not show you this because I honestly was not expecting to be able to bring them outside today, but because it was sunny and the wind wasn't too strong, even though it was, you know, windy, it wasn't too much for the little ones, and it was cold. It wasn't freezing outside, so I was able to bring the little ones, the little tomato plants outside again today, which I was really excited about. They're back inside now because it's starting to get pretty cold pretty quickly again, so they are back inside, but they have been able to, you know, be outside pretty much all day today, which was awesome. I was so happy about that. And they are looking so healthy. I mean, like, they are a beautiful color and they're not sunburned, so I'm super grateful for that as well. And soon they will have some friends. The little sriracha and bell peppers will be out there with them. I'm hoping probably Monday, most likely next week, because it's supposed to be pretty darn cold this weekend, and then I think next week it's gonna start like warming up quite a bit quite quickly, so I think I'll start bringing them out on Monday, which will be really exciting. I really hope that they at least grow one. If they don't, perfectly fine, because I've been enjoying growing them just like, you know, from seed and everything, but it would be really exciting if they do grow well. But yeah, even though it was cold outside, it was nice being able to be outside so much today and enjoy the sunshine. And random, I know, but my room smells like it is very clean in here. I thought it smelled like it was clean in here yesterday, but today it smells like extra clean in here because of how well Mom did on that bathtub. You know what I just noticed? I didn't get a single flake of dirt on my carpeting today when I put the tomato seeds in the soil. That was honestly extremely impressive, and I wasn't even trying to not make a mess. Maybe I should do that more often. But anyway, the knitting is not really that much difference from day to day here, but this is what it looks like for today. It's still a little tiny piece, but you know, it's a little bit of progress, and I'm still, whoops, you seem to be on one of the yarn strings there. There we go. This is how many knit and granny squares we have. We have 3 knit ones, which is super exciting, and then we have, and them like in this pile, by the way, is like they are so squishy and it is so satisfying. And then we have 4 little granny squares. Hopefully you can see one. There are 2 of each color, 2 gray and 2 blue ones. So we have quite a few of these made, which is really impressive because we just started working on this project a couple, like, I don't know, last week. So yeah, we have quite a few of those made already. But anyway, that is gonna do it for the video today. Oh, my light just ran out of battery. Apparently I need to charge that. But anyway, that's gonna do it for the video today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and way more importantly, I hope you enjoy your day today no matter what you're doing. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you have a good day. And as for tomorrow, I don't know if this is what I'm gonna be doing or not, but it is something that I would like to do. If you saw the videos last year, you know that I got a pair of sandals, and they were the exact same pair that I had before because I liked them, so I needed a new one because my old ones were worn out. They changed them, so they did not fit, and they were a different material, and they were very uncomfortable. So I didn't end up keeping them. They got returned because I wasn't able to wear them. But anyway, after that, I was looking for sandals for basically the rest of summer. Never found one that I liked. So I'm thinking about maybe tomorrow going and looking for a new pair. I'm not entirely sure because like the only shoes really that I wear are these. Like I have my Docs and sneakers and stuff that I also wear, but these are just very convenient and I'm not really worried about ruining them because I got them for mowing the yard, and so they used to be blue, but now blue and gray, but now they're green. So yeah, they've definitely been worn and I absolutely love them. These things are still gonna get worn all the time, but you know, sometimes you just don't want to wear a full-on shoe. You just want to put on a pair of flip-flops and just be able to go. So I would like to look for a pair of shoes tomorrow. Don't know if I will or not, but that's what I would like to get done, and I'm telling you this now because I would also like to hopefully bring you along with. I'm trying to video while I am out a little bit more because I want you to be able to come to the places that I go to too, and enjoy the day a little bit, you know, outside of my bedroom. So I'm hoping to bring you along tomorrow. Again, I don't know if I will video that much, but I'm gonna try very, very hard to, and if not, I'll definitely at least tell you about what I did or didn't do, of course. I don't know what else I'll be getting up to if that's not what I do, but anyway, as for today, thank you so much for being here and for watching the video and for taking time out of your day to spend it with me, and yeah, I will see you tomorrow with the next one. Bye! I'll see you later. Have a good rest of your day.